Yeah, we are. Yeah, brother.
So fucking for real right now.
That's fucking wild, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
Welcome into Truly Chaotic. This is episode 33, and this is our very first live episode. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How y'all doing?
Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Wait, this is weird.
Why is
What
it
if I say
weird?
something that's gonna get me canceled? What if I say something that's gonna get me canceled?
Well, you see, that's like I'm looking for two new co-hosts, so that's my plan is to get you guys canceled and find new co-hosts.
Oh, okay.
To be
perfect.
fair, you have a higher chance of getting canceled
Yeah.
before Kelsey or I. So
Very true.
there's that.
That's
Why?
very true. Just
You
because
know
of the
why.
shit you say.
And especially you're wearing this jersey today, high chance.
No, I think I'm perfectly fine.
He's wearing his douchebag jersey.
I don't think it's a douchebag jersey. I think it's a beautiful jersey. It's a classic Toronto Raptors jersey, so thank you.
It's a classic.
It is.
Classic.
So yeah, how was your week? How are you guys doing? Amanda,
I'm barely hanging on.
Amanda, I'm glad we finally figured out your mic situation because it's been bothering me for a couple weeks now, and we finally figured it out.
And you haven't said anything except for the last couple days. So
Because it was really bothering me this past week, especially now that we're going live. We need quality audio. So,
okay,
back.
sorry, I'll step it up.
listen, I already told you it's your
Yeah.
mommy brain, so I'm going to give you like the benefit of the doubt. But other than
Okay.
that, like outside
Great.
of that, you need to be better. Kelsey, congrats on your Boston Red Sox winning. You probably didn't even watch it, fucking fake fan.
I didn't tonight. I worked until like 8 p.m. I've been working my ass
8
off. And then I freaking came home, I ate dinner,
Mm-hmm.
and I got ready to be here.
Okay.
Same.
People. So, you know what's funny is a bunch of people were texting me, and I'm like, why is everyone fucking texting me right now? And it's because the Red Sox won.
Yeah, I have money that they win the entire series, so we'll see what's up.
Great. Share the
See,
bets.
Rogelio even says this is a classic jersey, so thank you, Rogelio.
First of all, no one asked.
Okay, well, we're live streaming, and
I cannot, bro.
First of all, I will only be reading the comments that agree with me and Amanda.
Of course you will.
Anyone that disagrees.
Actually, matter of fact, we're gonna filter them out. We're gonna set the filters to
I
where
have all filters. I have filters on the podcast.
Kelsey, change the fucking passwords right now.
I can't. He has the
So
password
fun.
for Twitch.
So fun fact: Amanda has not logged into any of our social media accounts whatsoever.
None.
She doesn't even check out our notes for the podcast preps ever. She just shows up. That's all.
Listen, I do my part.
She's like the
best I
superstar.
can.
She's like the superstar athlete that like is like slangs out their dick and is like here comes the fucking skill. I'm right here. That's what she does. She just shows up. That's all she does. I love it. What are you drinking tonight?
Listen,
What are you guys drinking tonight?
I'm
Amanda's
drinking
not
coffee.
drinking with me.
Yeah,
It's rude.
I'm barely here. I'm barely alive. I'm having a coffee.
That's why I'm drinking right now, because I would be a zombie if I wasn't.
Really?
I wouldn't be okay.
I
wouldn't
would
have a
pass out.
personality.
I
Maybe
mean,
you should then.
it's gonna be a little slow on my end tonight. Just letting everyone know.
Go on,
A
Amanda.
slow
Get
end,
over it.
Slow on your end, Amanda. So that's every fucking time that you speak.
Wow, that's so rude.
Okay.
My bad.
It's really rude.
So I had a question for you guys.
Okay.
It was a discussion. Regarding corn. We'll say corns because you're probably Kelsey's probably gonna clip this and post it on social media, so it has to get filtered if you use the other word. Corn. Watching corn. Do you guys think it's cheating? Would you guys consider it cheating?
No.
Okay.
I don't, but if it's excessive, I feel like there's a line.
Okay,
like,
so yeah, that's what I was in discussion with my girlfriend about. Like we weren't like having an argument. It was just like more so like we were discussing like a topic to talk about, and we were trying to get like different perspectives, not our actual perspective on it, just like how people can view it. And she brought up something like very interesting to me, and it was more so like, what if it gets to a point where your partner is watching porn? Like it's most likely going to be from the male end, watching porn very consistently to a point where he's not really initiating sex, having sex with you, like the sex life is just not there as much.
I
And
feel
that's
like
a problem.
I feel like it wouldn't be that, would it? Like he's going to porn instead of being intimate with her. I feel like that's a personal problem for sure.
That's an addiction.
Like, yeah.
That's like, you got to go to Corn Anonymous, I think.
Yeah, you should probably get checked. That might be an addiction. There was another point that she made that I can't remember now off the top. I wish she was in the chat because she could have said something, but she literally hates us. It's fine.
She was just in my live, so she hates you, I think.
That's crazy. Did she gift you?
Yeah, she did.
Yo. Okay.
Hey.
That's kind of wild. What was? Hold on,
Sorry,
I
not
found
sorry.
it. Do you guys enjoy
feel like-
watching with your partner? Or is that like more of a like
I will be completely honest here. I don't really watch that. Like I don't know why. I've never really been into it. Like I didn't know what the hub was until a couple years ago. Like maybe 2-3 years ago. And I don't know. Like I just don't like it. It's not for me.
Mhm.
I don't know.
That's fair.
And I couldn't even imagine doing it with my partner too. Like I don't know. It's just not for me.
I've never watched it with a partner, but like I don't know if I'd be opposed to doing it. I guess is my
Well,
answer.
okay, so let me backtrack just a little though. So I've never watched it with my partner. I don't watch it in general, but I do like to make the occasional movie, like myself and my partner, and then we'll kind
guys
of
will
watch those a
rewatch
little
it?
bit. Like
Amanda's not watching it, she's making it.
she's straight up in like fucking. She's on Bang Bro. She's got directors and everything.
No, she's directing her own right now. Like she's literally like,
I'm
"Alright,
not
let's
gonna
set
lie,
up
like sometimes we set it up at nice angles. Like one time we had one, this is probably TMI. set up like on the camera on the ceiling fan, like up above
The fan was
bed.
just, by the way, the fan was on, so it was just like this the whole time.
No, it wasn't on, but like, I mean, I don't know.
So
You gotta get that bird's eye view, you know?
yeah, I've done it before, and like I've videotaped it before, and there was some times where I was just like, that's not a good angle for me. I'm not liking
Yeah,
that
no, I
one.
feel like I would, I've never done that, and I would hate it because I would watch it and be like, I'm the grossest person ever. I can't.
Yeah, and then there was a few times where I was just like, I'm putting in work. I'm doing well. So it's kind of like,
Like you gave yourself like an A1 rating. Like,
yeah,
You're like,
5-star.
okay.
but
5-star review.
Yeah, in terms of watching corn, I don't think it's cheating. I do think if it were to be okay, let me get your thought process, and like this might be TMI. I don't know if you guys want to answer. You guys are obviously not obligated to answer. Like when you're watching, I mean, Amanda, you say you don't really watch, but so we'll just go Kelsey. I mean, this is for both of you, but Kelsey, we know you're gonna answer because you're fucking diabolical. When you watch porn, right? First of all, what kind of corn do you watch? Sorry, fuck. What kind of corn do you watch?
Oh,
I feel like that's a
I
really
find-
personal.
I feel like girls.
it's
Okay,
really
fine. You don't have to
personal.
answer that, but I feel like girls are more watching. Let's be honest, a lot.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's your
True.
cup of tea. Okay,
I wouldn't say that's the only thing, but yeah, that's in there. It's in the
okay.
mix.
Just because there was when I'm like I can't watch that. I need to watch.
Yeah, because when you're because I feel like when you're watching that, you are putting yourself like in that situation, sort of thing.
Mhm.
So like for a man, I feel like you're watching like you're like putting yourself in that position. Whereas I feel like I don't know. I just feel like girl can sometimes like you're like okay, that would feel good, sort of thing.
Now, would that be considered like emotionally cheating because you're picturing yourself in
No, I
that
think that's a
scene
stretch.
with that?
I don't think so.
Okay, no, that's one of the things that we were kind of discussing.
I think that's a stretch. I think that there's a big difference between heterosexual porn and lesbian porn. Corn
Corn on the cobs.
Say, because I think heterosexual corn focuses mainly. It doesn't have as much like foreplay in there, and that's a lot like what a lot of like women enjoy like watching and thinking about. And I think it's more of a mental thing for women too, like to get there mentally and emotionally and physically.
Yeah. So
Like
Space Cowboy. I'm not gonna say the last. Okay, Space Cowboy 69, which is a diabolical number to use, says he doesn't watch corn. He uses memory, imagination. Amanda, you say you don't really watch. So when you do the deed with yourself, like, do you use your imagination type of thing? Because I personally can't.
I feel like
So-
we've had this conversation and
It's like I really don't do that much. Like I don't know. Only like when Joel and I were long distance,
Mm-hmm.
I would and like do things and send it to him or things like that. But no, I don't know. I'm not big on it. But when I do, yes, I would just use
Imagination.
whatever. Yeah.
Okay. I'm a fucking bozo and mental midget, so I don't think I can. I don't think I can use just my imagination. Like I need a visual. I'm a visual learner.
yeah, well, that's most men though. But most
Well,
I
he
feel
just said.
women can get there. Yeah, but I know, but I'm just saying a lot of women can get there, but most men are more visual. So
Yeah.
I'm surprised that that's
Well, so I feel like even being intimate with your partner, a lot of women, it's mental. You know what I mean? Like, so that would make sense. Women can use their imagination more than a man because
not fucking Amanda saying women are all fantasizing about being somewhere else.
I'm just
That's
saying,
insane,
hey,
dude.
it's no, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying it's more mental. Like for me personally, like I have to be in the right state of mind. Like I can't personally finish if I've not there mentally. I'm thinking about fucking ton of other things. I'm all stressed out.
Did I forget to turn off the stove today? Like, what are we talking about? Here?
Yeah, like I gotta be, I don't know, in the right headspace.
Okay.
Yeah. Same.
Speaking of headspace, and like your personal red flags, are there specific like professions that you guys consider like a red flag?
Yes.
There are.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a
Yeah.
couple there's a couple people that I wouldn't date with that specific profession.
But okay, but what I want to hear yours first because I feel like mine are going to be like different kind of like a different thought process than yours.
Okay. Flight attendant, no chance. I feel
But
like
Yeah.
why? For like the traveling aspect of it or
No.
like the long distance aspect of it?
the
Oh,
long
okay.
distance, they're alone, they're trying to get piped down, they're in Italy.
Whoa.
They're all romantic. The pilot's probably looking
Is that
good.
wait? I think we just figured out what kind of porn Phil watches. Flight attendant porn.
No, do you know have you known anyone that's been a flight attendant?
Yeah, and they are they were
I have
they were
heard
whores.
things. Yeah, I
That
have heard a
and-
lot of things.
That
Really?
and
Yeah.
nurses as well is a
I
red flag
knew
for
you were
me.
gonna say
Just
everyone
because
was
I've
saying
heard some
nurses.
terrible stories. Not all of listen, not all of them. Flight attendants, registered nurses, all that are not bad people. Just for
God.
me, it's a little bit of a red flag, and I might be a little bit weary about it.
Not the nurse getting piped down before she delivered my baby in the bathroom. I'm
Never
like,
know. In the
I've
in the
never
on-call
heard-
room.
I've never heard of nurses. I haven't heard that. I've
So a
heard
lot of
flight
people-
attendants.
You've never heard of that?
A lot of people in the chat are saying registered nurses, and girls hate Tanner says nurses like to have fun. So yeah, they're trying to get stretched out,
Oh.
like on the
Okay.
table type shit. You know what I mean? Like that's what's going on.
I haven't
Yeah.
heard that one, but definitely
I was-
I've heard stories about the flight attendants.
Yeah.
Just and
See, I
like
haven't heard of
fucking
that
the
one.
pilots, like they're
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I guess it makes sense because like they're always like traveling, like they're always with the crew. Like,
Yeah.
what else? Who else are you gonna? And like, and also, I feel like their layovers aren't always like long enough to like
Yeah.
go out and like
Long
gallivant.
enough, let me tell you. They're long
Really?
enough. Oh yeah, long enough to get piped down, that's for sure.
Damn.
Probably joining the Mile High Club and shit.
Okay, what else, Phil? Those two.
I think those are like off the
Okay.
top of my head, those are the two. Maybe a lawyer, a doctor, something that takes a lot of time.
Something that makes a woman intelligent.
No, it has no. That's not what it's time.
like,
No,
be
because I
smarter than
feel
this
like
woman.
with being a lawyer and being a doctor, that's a lot of time in
So
their
here's my
profession.
take on this. I feel like doctors and lawyers, I could see men cheating more than a woman in that profession. I couldn't really see a woman doctor or a woman lawyer like having sex with her secretary after work as opposed to a man. I feel like late nights, long hours.
Okay, so maybe not a
And
red
that
flag,
kinda
just
goes.
maybe someone that I wouldn't date just because I feel like their profession would take over their life.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Mm.
So my bad.
Because they do. Yeah. That makes sense. A cop is number one for me. I will never date a cop.
Why is that?
I just feel like it's a lot. I won't say all, but I think a lot of cops have like a inferiority complex. Like they're a cop because they feel inferior in other parts of their life, and they like to be in power and control. And I just feel like I've heard a lot of horror stories about cops. I've never personally dated one, so I can't say from experience, but I don't know if I would ever want to get into that.
Fair. I think cops are like in the top 5 of like highest divorce rates, so makes sense.
I mean, it's a hard. Don't get me wrong. I'm
They
not
see some
undermining
shit.
how hard of it. Yeah, they for sure. But personally, I'm gonna stay far away from that.
Yeah. Anything else? What else? Who else? Who else is not
This is
dating?
gonna
Who
sound
else is
bad.
not
So
allowed to
I-
date Kelsey?
This is gonna sound bad, but also firefighters.
Why though?
A different reason. Different reason. I think that a lot of firefighters, their only personality trait is that they're a firefighter, and I know from experience because I've dated 2 of them, and they were the most boring people otherwise, other than being a firefighter.
All right. Kelsey is not into first responders, so
No.
if you're that, don't even fucking hit her up.
Yeah.
Clearly, I respect the job. Love you guys, but
Just
from afar.
Don't even try and date her. That's
I
pretty
feel
much what they
like
say.
a red flag career or a job is like a lineman, because I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a huge thing.
Like a
there
football
was a big
player,
pro-
or what are we talking about here?
No, like a line, like a person that works on the
Oh yeah, like
electrical lines.
yeah,
A
yeah,
what?
yeah.
Election lines?
electrical.
Lineman, electrical.
Oh, electrical lines. Okay.
They're called
Oh,
linemen.
well.
Okay.
And there's literally tons of stories about wherever the hurricanes and stuff are. These men, they leave their wives because you have to go on the road to go fix the shit or whatever. And they're on Tinder or they're on Bumble or like all of these things. And like it's a thing. And I didn't know that until that recent like hurricane a few months back that hit. And then
Yo.
people were exposing them. They're like, if this is your husband,
Having
here he is.
to clean up a hurricane, a post hurricane, while swiping on dating apps is fucking diabolical.
I'm telling you, it's a thing. And they're on the road for like a week or two, you know what I mean, at a time while they're fixing that shit. So
Yeah.
they're just, it's a fucking free for all.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I'll say from experience, I've had linemen in my Snapchat, and I like go to their Instagram, and they're in fully committed relationships. And I'm
your
like,
Snapchat is
interesting.
just a cesspool.
It's a spooky place. It's a
Wait,
spooky
let's
place over there.
Why do you
let's
accept
talk
these
about
people?
that.
What?
Hold on, I do have one question. This is probably more so gonna be towards me. Porn star, stripper, or a sex worker. Would you date them, or marry them, if you fell for them before before finding out their profession?
I feel like we've answered this before, but go for it.
So I wouldn't. First of all, I'm not falling for someone unless I know who the fuck they are. So if I find out that there's no way I'm falling for someone before finding out what their fucking profession
What
is.
if it's a hidden secret?
If it's a hidden
and
secret, why are you hiding that from me? And then that's when it's even more deaded. Like, I'm not doing that.
Well, maybe they're not hiding it, but you didn't really ask about what they did 10 years
Okay,
ago,
so
and then you find it out later.
But is it still their profession, or were they before?
Oh, I thought you said they were.
No, like, you found out that they
Oh,
were currently
current. Oh,
stripping,
okay.
busting naked,
Yeah.
busting it wide open and shit. Yeah, full spread eagle. I couldn't. I personally
Damn.
couldn't. Listen,
No.
I've fallen in love with strippers at the strip club before, but we will not get into that.
I mean, I could have told you that without knowing that about you, Phil. All they needed was a dumpy, and he's done for it.
Yo, there's some absolute. There's some.
You
There's some
you went
great
home
women.
bankrupt.
Bankrupt. It's crazy. Oh my god. I feel like it's not the same thing with women. I feel like it's like less common for that to happen for a woman.
Yeah.
Although I
like
did fall in love with a guy at the male strip club in Nashville. He was beautiful.
Okay, so would you guys date someone or no? That was
I
a
feel like
stripper,
I would date a stripper.
No.
sex
I
worker.
wouldn't. No.
No.
Hell no.
Is a
Like
I would date a
that,
stripper,
right?
but I would.
I feel like stripper and sex worker kind of go hand in hand, especially as a male
It's-
stripper. It's a fine
No.
line. It is a fine line.
It's
Dude,
a fine line.
I know. I've known
A
males.
sex
I've-
worker? I feel like that's completely different than a stripper.
That's
Like they're literally having
prostitution.
sex. Yeah,
Guys,
exactly.
I don't know
I
how
feel
it
like
is.
it's
I don't know how it
completely
is.
different.
I don't know how it is in America, but here,
Well, isn't it legal in Canada?
to a certain
Prostitution?
extent. To a certain extent,
Yeah, here it's very illegal.
can't have
Yeah.
you can't have a third party, like a PIMP. You cannot have, like it has to be like a your own. You have
Why
to be
did you spell it out?
I don't know. Fucking, if I say it, it might be fucking canceled. I don't know.
Pimp?
Why is that
In
like
case
Is
it
that a
gets
derogatory
filtered, in case it
term?
gets filtered on a clip or something. I don't know, man. I'm trying to be a little bit more mindful.
I
here.
mean, I won't clip that part.
Okay, stop yelling. What was what was it that you wanted to get into? Was it about Snapchat, Amanda?
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, how do you guys feel about your partner having Snapchat if you guys are in a committed relationship?
Kelsey.
Um,
Can I answer for Kelsey? And I will say exactly why I'm going to answer for Kelsey. Because I know that Kelsey is doing some dirty, nasty things on her Snapchat. So if she's
what?
doing dirty, nasty things on her Snapchat, that means
What are you
she
talking
thinks
about?
that if her partner has it, then he's doing the dirty, nasty things too.
first of all, I would never do it on Snapchat. First of all, that's a lie, but I have in the past. But I don't really do it anymore. I don't really do it really much anymore, to be honest. So, and I'm single, so who cares?
Kelsey, there are people asking for your Snapchat in the comments.
Oh my god. Oh, no. I'm deleting Snapchat now.
I've already told you I have a bunch of hockey boys. Whenever you guys are ready to come here, bunch of single hockey boys that are, you know.
Bro, first of all, every time I'm like, Phil, hook me up with one of your friends, you're like, nah. I'm like, okay, I'll fuck off then. I guess I'm not good enough for your friends.
Or maybe you guys are just both shit people, and I just don't want to hook you guys up.
First of all, who is you guys?
No, I don't know. Here's okay. I'll be perfectly.
Okay.
No, sorry. I mean, you guys, like the person and Kelsey, the person that I'm introducing, and Kelsey. not you.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
no.
I gotcha.
Listen, no, I got that, but
Yeah, but
I'm
Amanda
a shit
didn't.
person.
Clearly, Amanda didn't. My
Hello?
thing is like, if I introduce you and this person to each other, and one of you does the other one dirty, I have to break the ankles.
First of all, I would never. I'm a quality citizen of this earth. Okay?
Okay,
I don't do men
I
dirty
agree.
unless they deserve it.
that's insane. Anyways, okay, so Snapchat, Kelsey. What are your thoughts
What?
on if your partner has Snapchat?
I mean, I think that if you're in a committed relationship, they're really like, I Snapchat my friends though, mostly on there. Like I have a bunch of randoms, but like I
Yeah.
have mostly like my group chat with my best friends that are out of state. Like I Snapchat them. Like my highest streak is with my best friend from New Jersey. Like, so I guess it would depend on like
Yeah.
what's going on there. Like if we both have Snapchat and at any given time I'm like, hey, like let's like take a selfie on
Mhm.
Snap together, and you give me some sketch vibes about opening your Snap in front of me, then that's cause for concern.
Yeah, I feel like Snapchat has such a bad rep.
It does.
It does, cause like, listen. I've used
For good reason, but-
I've used Snapchat to be a little bit of a dirty before, okay, but currently, like in this current moment, over the past I'd say 2 years, maybe 3, I literally just use the Snapchat filters with my niece and nephew a lot of the times, and then there's like my cousin and a couple other people, and now my girlfriend. Like we Snapchat each other. And like other than that, I don't really use it. I don't have people that I don't talk to on a day-to-day basis on Snapchat. So, yeah, I don't find it. For me, I don't care if my partner has Snapchat. I really don't. Obviously, maybe in America it's a little bit different. Maybe it's a cesspool there. I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. Amanda, I feel like Amanda might feel a type of way about her partner having Snapchat.
Why?
I'm just asking.
I'm very trustworthy.
Okay, so what is your thoughts
I
on
mean,
your partner having Snapchat?
First of all, I don't care. I feel like it is what it is. If they want to have that app, that's fine. I just will put a little microphone camera in his button shirt and
See, here we
watch
go.
everything.
Make sure.
I mean, there's that.
No,
So.
but okay, Amanda, seriously, like what are your actual thoughts on Snapchat?
No, my thoughts are that like I don't mind if they have Snapchat. I will say it takes me a little bit into the relationship to have that trust, which I know it should come right off until something happens,
No.
but
I think our trust is earned, honestly. So
yeah.
I
So
don't-
I
it
think
takes
that it can
Ooh, this
take a bit.
I feel like trust is earned, but it's also
You just be giving your trust out to anyone.
I feel like I'm trustworthy. I feel like I trust people until they give me a reason not to.
Hey, so I actually trust no one until you prove that I can trust you. I'm the complete
It's like
opposite.
I feel like I'm a little bit of both. Like I am trustworthy, but it takes like you need to also further your trust and prove your trust for me.
I feel like I'm kind of with Kelsey on this. I feel like I do agree with Phil though. The way it should be is it should be you trust someone until they prove otherwise or whatever. But
It's
I don't
past
know.
trauma for me.
Yeah, same.
I just feel like again, you cannot. But like, here's the thing: like, you guys don't trust these people because of your past, right?
Well, right. So I don't trust it
Right.
because of what I've done in my past, if that makes sense. So I
Okay,
was the
so-
Both for me.
yeah. So I know how people can be because of how I was. So
Yeah, I think that's why it's kind of like I do get what you guys are saying, but I'm not going in blindly trusting someone, but like I feel like that person has like going into a relationship. I shouldn't bring my past mistrust into the relationship because that's not their fault. So like I trust them, and then obviously how they move is going to reflect on how much more I can build trust with them.
Okay.
The people in the chat want to know about your past, Amanda. What are you referring to about your past?
I used to be kind of an asshole. Like just
Kind of
not really. I mean, as far as like talking to men goes, I wasn't looking for a relationship. I wasn't interested in that, and I just kind of had a little roster, and all long distance. You know, of course, like I wasn't actually seeing any of these people in person, but yeah.
Yeah, but you were essentially single.
Yeah, I was, but I mean, still, I wasn't the best person.
So, big homie Sick With It. That's a great name, by the way. He says, if you got trust trauma, go to therapy, but he also says it might make you less funny.
Yeah.
That's true.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's why Phil's not that funny.
Bro,
And that's why me and Amanda carry the show.
I go to therapy and I'm fucking hilarious, so I don't know what you guys are talking about. Look, you guys need drinks to be funny. I'm just natural.
I'm drinking coffee, bro.
Whoa,
Relax.
whoa.
I didn't say alcoholic. I just said drinks. Amanda.
Yeah, there was.
What was that going to imply?
I think
Water.
I feel like
It's gonna
this is.
make me
I
funny?
feel like this is Tony. Ant0502 says roster is crazy, which is true. Having a roster is crazy.
Yeah. Although sometimes it's
Shout out Tony, by the
necessary.
way.
You know what I mean?
First of all, I feel like when you're single though, and you let like whoever you're talking to, you're like, look, I'm single. I'm just doing me. Like whatever. You're up front. I don't think there's anything.
Listen,
wrong with that.
I don't shame having your single face. I don't. I'm just teasing. I'm just being a shithead.
Also, like I've been that person to like cut off my entire roster for like a guy that I was like, oh, I could see this, and then they fucking play me. So I'm like, well, now I'm back
and
to
then
build the roster back up again.
yeah.
No, that's when you just do the hey, my bad. Sorry, my bad. Wrong person. To the roster, to the people on the roster, just be like, yo, my bad. Sorry, I was sick in the hospital for like 3 weeks. I was in a coma. Sorry. What is okay, I have a question now. What is the craziest like slide back in that you guys have ever said to someone that was on the roster before?
Nothing, because I never do that.
I don't slide back in. They usually slide back in.
Okay,
Yeah.
subtle fucking flex. I'm a guy, so we have to slide back in.
Yeah, well, that's usually how it goes.
Who has the biggest roster out of us three? That's Kelsey. I'm in a
Not the
relationship.
only single one.
Yeah, I'm in a relationship. Amanda's in a relationship. Like,
What
And
about
also,
before
right
though?
now it's 0. So- none of us have a roster right now, guys. It's rough out here.
okay, so
When we were single, when all of us were single, who had the
Yeah.
largest roster? Phil, easily.
no, I don't think so.
I do think so.
I
And your
don't-
little whole face.
I don't think so. Dude,
Okay,
okay,
but
so
consider-
Yeah,
I think
I
you went
feel
on-
like
you
it's
went-
Phil.
you went on way more dates than both of me and Amanda combined.
that doesn't mean I have a roster.
Yeah.
I mean, that means you're talking to them
That's
and getting to know
true.
people. I would consider that a roster.
That's not true at all. I could have just gone on one date with these people and not gone on a date ever again. Yo,
To
I'm
me,
too
a
fucking
roster,
nice.
like,
I'm so good at covering my
Listen.
shit.
No, you're not.
To me, I
Everyone
feel
knows
like
you're full of shit.
Yo, you guys gotta remember, Steph's in the chat, so relax.
Yeah.
Not too much. Not too
being
much
so
on me.
fucking
Yeah.
red right now. I feel like a roster is someone that texts you like good morning, or someone that you text throughout the day for a little while, right? You know what I mean? You're kind of like that.
Honestly, it might be Amanda. I'm not gonna lie. When they
I
said,
feel like
Dude, Amanda was
Yeah.
nasty, bro.
Listen, there was that one period of time, I swear to God, every time Amanda
Dude,
texted me
yeah.
at like 2 a.m, she'd be like, "Oh, this guy." I'm like, "Who the fuck is this now?"
I know.
And,
Yeah.
like,
It was exhausting, to be honest with
Yeah.
you.
Did I ever tell
it
you
really
guys?
was.
Did I ever tell you guys how I mixed up 2 people that were on my roster?
yeah.
Yes, you
Dude,
did.
They're crazy.
And then you tried to
I
act
tried
like
to
you didn't.
I tried to unsend, and she goes, "Yeah, I saw that," and I was like, "Well, you caught me."
I saw that.
She literally said, "I
no,
saw
you
that
didn't
text."
say. You did not. Can I put you on blast right now? Because you did not say you caught me.
What did I say?
You know what you said. You
No,
said,
I
"Oh, that was for my sister." That's what the fuck you
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, you did.
That's what the fuck you said.
To be fair, I was texting my sister at that same time, so I was texting the 2 roster girls and my
No.
sister at the same time. So
The crazy part is, if you hadn't unsent it, you totally could have played it off. I forget what
Yeah.
the message was.
no,
you
but see,
totally
this is
could
why I
played it
can't
off.
have a roster, and this is why I can't be like a weasel, because like I panic, I get too nervous, I get all fucked up.
That's just like such a classic Phil thing to say. Like, I could never have a roster. What do you mean?
No,
But
I don't
for
think
me,
I have the
though-
mental brain to have like more than like 3 girls on the go.
Well, here's the thing, though. When I had my little roster or whatever, I would
Of
tell
8.
people, first of all, that's a low balling it. No, I'm
Yeah.
just kidding.
There was more than 8.
Um,
At least 12.
yeah,
I'm
minimum.
kidding.
A basketball team.
Yeah.
So I would tell them straight up, like, I'm single. I'm just, talking to other people, like, whatever. I would let them know what it was straight up. Also, too, I'm not
Yeah.
looking for anything serious.
Okay, yeah, but then the second they fucking started acting like brand new, you'd be like, "Why aren't they in love with me?"
Oh,
going
that's
on?
true.
Fuck you.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm blocking
You
you.
guys are
Yeah,
you guys
I'm
are
blocking you.
brutal. You guys are notorious for that. For like fucking, if they're like, you guys have a fucking whole ass roster, and if they're not giving you the proper attention, you guys are cutting them off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because what do I need you for then?
Exactly.
You guys are.
I
crazy.
need to get, like, back in the day, like, I needed to get love bombed by at least 9 people. Like, that would fill my cup with happiness. And then I would leave them on red, which also would fill my cup with happiness.
I'm telling
wasn't
you,
that
man.
bad.
Amanda was cutthroat. Single
I was
Amanda
not that
was
bad.
fucking cutthroat.
I was diabolical.
Tony just said, I once started my ace, brought in the closer to end the game, all in the same day. I'm assuming that's what he meant. Tony, the New York Mets are not in the playoffs, buddy, so we don't know what you're talking about.
Oh God.
Let's just say the streets are safer with me off of them.
Yeah, I think that that's an accurate thing to say.
Yeah. Okay, so Kelsey, you wanted to talk about this because you were crashing out a little bit about all the upcoming events for friends with regards to weddings and stuff.
I wasn't really crashing out because I'm actually past it, but I was crashing out because of finances recently. Like, I'm just fucking stressed, man. Like, it's rough out here, and I was thinking about like how tough it is to be like a single person and like living in today's world with one income versus 2 incomes for things. Like, even not like living together, right? Like, even like, oh, like, I'll go out and like buy stuff for dinner tonight, or like I'll go, like, just splitting certain things in life versus like having like a single person do it all yourself sort of thing. And then like also adding in all of the baby showers, the bachelorette parties, the weddings, the bridal showers. I'm like, it's fucking rough out here for single people.
Yeah.
And I feel like we need to like actually acknowledge it more and have less expectation to spend that much money on you for certain things.
I mean, or you can just say no to the people.
Yeah, but not even that, like, because they're like my best friends, right? So you want to
How
show
many
up
best
for them in
friends do you
some
fucking
way.
have?
I have a lot.
How many
people
be-
like me and
how
like
many-
you?
No, it's called I choose my circle. Anyways,
I choose it too.
I keep my circle small. How many best friends is too many best friends?
I don't think you can have too many best friends.
Oh my god. So this is where
But
I
think-
will disagree.
I think there's
do
a
think
line
that.
of what best friend is.
What do you mean? If you call them a best friend, they are a best friend. There's no line, none of that.
No, but I'm saying some people call everyone their freaking best friends.
Well, how
Yeah.
many best friends do you have, Kelsey, roughly?
I have a lot of different friend groups, by the way.
That's not what I'm asking. I have a lot of different friend groups too.
Okay. How many are you asking me? How many best friends I have?
And what do you consider a best friend?
Someone I talk to every day, or almost every day.
I talk to clients almost every day. That's not my best friend.
Oh my gosh, Phil.
Oh, that's not what I'm fucking talking about, you dummy.
Stupid.
Be so fucking for real. Someone I like confide in and talk to like about life and like how was your day, or like send things like funny memes to, or like.
Okay, so what do you consider, like how many best friends would you estimate that you have, and how many do you guys think is too much?
I think it depends on the person. I don't think you can really put a single number on it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think a person with like that considers to have 10 best friends is a little bit of a red flag to me.
Something that irritated me with Joel is like when he first moved in, he'd say, "Oh, this is my best friend," or this and this. And he kept fucking saying it. And I'm like, how many best friends do you have? And he's like, well, what do you mean? They're like my really good friends. I'm like, you can't have that many fucking best friends. Like everyone's your best friend.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why, but it just irritated me that you had so many best friends. I was like,
I would consider a best friend someone like if I like needed to call someone at 2 a.m, I could call them and they would show up. And I have a lot in my life. But I also am an only child. Like my best friends growing up.
I would consider
someone that you can count
I guess we have
that's
different.
Someone you can counter. That's
different definitions.
But that's why I'm asking you. What do you guys consider a best friend?
I would say the same as Kelsey. Just that someone that you can call and you know they'll be there for you. Someone you can confide in no matter what. They're not going to judge you.
I feel like a best friend for me is like similar to that, but also someone that knows like me, like deep down, my like most.
Well, I think if I'm calling you to be vulnerable at 2 a.m, I think you know me.
How many people are you calling, Kelsey?
I could call a number of people, but I'm an only child. I don't have brothers or sisters or a lot of cousins my age. I don't
call my sister if I'm like.
Okay, Phil. You know what?
Dude, I'm just trying to understand. You don't have to get defensive.
I'm not getting defensive, but every time I say something, you're like, well, I don't have that. I don't have that. Okay, cool. How many best friends do you have then, Phil?
I'd say 5.
Okay. And you think 10 is like cool? Like why does it have to be a number?
I personally don't think
Kelsey,
there's a number on it.
This is a podcast where there's 3 people with different perspectives.
Right.
I just want to know your perspectives. That's all.
But you keep arguing. You don't want to know my perspective because you're arguing with everything I say.
I never argued. I said personally, I think anybody with over 10 is a little bit of a red flag.
I don't have over 10. I definitely don't have over 10.
So I wasn't shitting on you at all.
Okay.
Like, what's going on, dude? Cool. You just instantly got defensive.
Okay. You know how I feel when you call me fucking defensive, Phil.
Okay, I apologize, Kelsey.
Just because I'm having a conversation doesn't mean I'm defensive. Okay.
Anyways, cool. I feel like some people consider best friends as the amount of time that you've known them, which is why
I don't.
I don't.
Me either. I don't
either.
either.
I feel I feel like you don't really need to put a timeline on that.
Yeah.
I feel like the likelihood of having best friends that are from like your childhood is a lot higher chance.
I think it's actually opposite.
Really? No, I mean I feel like it's a higher chance that you have a best friend, like you would consider someone a best friend if you knew them since childhood, as opposed to like, oh yeah, that's just my friend since I've known them since they were 4, like I was 4. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys understand what my point is.
I think I get what you're saying, but I also think that like I used to have that view where like I'm like, oh, my high school best friends, right? Like my core group of friends that I've known since I was in elementary school. But like as you become an adult, you realize like those aren't your best friends because you're a completely different person when you're an adult. Like I have like maybe one like close best friend from when I was a child.
I have 3.
I don't have any.
From
wow.
My 2 from my street that I grew up with, and then my mom and his mom are best friends as well. The one that moved to Jersey is my 3rd best friend that I'm talking about.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I really don't have that many friends. Like I feel like just being a mom and moving around a lot and stuff. It's like I don't know. And also too, when you're a mom, like you really don't have fucking time for friends. You know what I mean? Like your friends that you've already got, but like meeting new friends. You know what I mean? It's like,
Right.
God, you work and do whatever, and you don't have time for anything else.
That's true.
Very true. So back to the financial burdens. Friends, please stop getting married.
That's not my point. You know that's not my point.
Well, I do think though that people should be more considerate of a couple versus a single person when they are planning certain things, you know?
I mean, I think for me, like, it's a bit
I mean, I'll be
different.
honest, and I'm not any of my friends watching this that I'm not talking shit to you, because but I don't even get a +1 to weddings anymore. Like that's how single I am. But like I'm still paying for all of the wedding gifts, the bridal shower gifts, like, but like I don't even get the courtesy of like maybe wanting to bring a date to the wedding sort of thing. You know what I mean?
But if,
I think
if
that
you
that's
bring,
something.
I do get what you're saying, but if you bring, first of all, are you bringing a +1 to the wedding?
I would
She
like to have the
might,
option to.
The
yeah,
option,
she wants
okay,
the
so you're
fucking
saying the
option.
option is nice. Amanda, relax. I'm just trying to ask. I'm asking a question, dude.
I would like to have the. I think it would be nice. I don't think that I would in a lot of cases, but I think that I would like to have the option to, especially since I'm paying for your bridal shower, your bachelorette party, your wedding gift. Like,
Do
I'm
you-
going out of my way to spend all of that money. I think that I get it that it's expensive, and a lot of weddings are like you pay per head that like comes to the wedding, so it's expensive. I get it. But like if I'm paying for all those things, if I'm like in the wedding party, or like if I'm like paying for all those things excessively by myself to support you, I think that I should have the option to bring a date to
to the wedding is
The
what
wedding.
Kelsey's trying to say as she freezes up. Yeah, I get it. I do get it.
Wait,
I
am I
never.
back?
Yeah, you're back. I actually never
Okay.
thought of it. I never thought of it like that. That's pretty. Actually, I don't
Um,
mind that.
What are your
like I
guys's
said.
what
go
about
ahead.
oh no, I was just gonna switch topics kind of.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about kids at weddings or weddings with no kids allowed? We're talking about weddings.
I'm a pro no kid wedding.
Yeah, because Kelsey doesn't want kids.
No, but I think that there's a time and place to have kids around, and I don't think a wedding and a reception is a time for them to be around.
So it's like they can spend money on the kids to come, but not fucking a +1 for Kelsey. Very selfish.
Exactly.
Kelsey's
And-
pissed
and
if
my-
she sees kids.
And my
With no
+1
+1.
won't be +1 won't be running around wreaking havoc. You know what I
Allegedly,
mean?
it depends how much they drink, though.
That's true. No,
Ah,
actually, it's a new thing. I feel like a lot of people are doing like leave the kids at home,
gives
have
the
a good
family,
date
it
night.
gives
Yeah.
the family like a little date, like the couple a little
Yeah.
date night. I get it. I don't know. For me, like growing up, I was like when I was a kid, like, I used to go to weddings, and like me and my cousins or like my friends at the wedding, like we used to play like tag and stuff.
Yeah, see, that's fucking irritating to the adults.
Okay, and I get that.
Like, go home.
But
Go home and play
the
tag with the
occasional-
babysitter.
The occasional wedding, I wouldn't mind seeing that, like seeing the same thing, kids playing
No.
tag.
That
Let me finish. Fuck.
okay.
It's like a nostalgia feeling because it's like okay, at least these kids are not just fucking glued to their iPads, and there's still like little traditions that are nostalgic to me.
Yeah, but do that at the holidays. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need to do that at a wedding.
Do it
Yeah,
on
fair.
a Sunday barbecue or something.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Invite the fam over and do
Yeah.
it then. We don't need to do it at a nice wedding with a reception and a DJ
I
and alcohol.
Agree. I feel like weddings should be no kids unless at the ceremony, of course, but the reception and all that,
Yeah.
I don't think they should be there. I had a lady, so I work at a hotel, bar, restaurant, and we do a lot of weddings there. I had a big wedding party come in over the weekend, and they had kids in the wedding party, and it was probably 11:30 at night, and their parents were all in the bar. It's open to, whoever. And there were the kids in there, probably ranging from 3 to 7. There were like 4 of them at 11:30 at night, and their parents were just getting shit-faced drunk.
Damn.
You know what I mean? And like, I'm thinking like, take these kids home. Why are they here? And it's not like a divey bar. It's like a nice like hotel lounge bar. You know what I mean? So it's like
Yeah.
the kids were just hanging out, but still it's like, what? I don't know.
I feel like at the same I'm like wedding receptions I'm like a no, but in certain situations I'm like thinking back to my childhood and like my parents and my aunts and uncles, like they would like we would go on vacation and we would like rent a house down the Cape, and like the adults would be like getting shattered and the kids would just be doing their own thing, like playing around. So like
Well,
I get
yeah,
kind
I
of,
feel like that's different though than when
right,
you're
than being at a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Same. I mean, I get it. My parents were like cooking meth at the family barbecue. I was over there playing frisbee.
Dude,
Like,
what the fuck?
it's
Meth
fine.
is
No,
crazy.
I'm just kidding.
Wild.
Okay, so we'll wrap it up.
Just kidding.
We'll wrap it up with this.
With Amanda's parents cooking meth.
Yeah. No, I have there's a would you rather. And if there's more, if anybody else would like to do a would you rather to wrap up the episode, we can do that in the chat. But Space Cowboy says, would you rather learn any instrument or any language? And if like choose which one you would rather and why.
Any instrument or any language?
Yeah, which one and why?
I mean, without having to like put the work in or what? Because like I could do either of those.
Kelsey does both right now.
I know.
She literally plays
Porque
guitar.
no los dos.
She plays guitar and sings Spanish. Literally. Ya tu sabe.
Ya tú sabes, porque no los dos.
Bro, your Spanish is terrible.
Rojo
I'm not
Basura.
fucking.
Did you just say
Not
red
trying.
broom?
Basura's trash. That's trash.
Yeah.
Red
Si
trash.
se puede.
Si se puede. You
I
know?
hate it here, man.
Wait, would you rather like do either of those things without having to like you would just automatically know how to do it?
Sure.
Probably yes. I
Sure.
would say
'Cause
yeah.
that would make more sense, and it would be learning language fluently.
Which language?
Italian,
Okay, why?
because my family's Italian, and I like want to live in Italy and be able to speak fluently.
Okay.
I would play an instrument. I would play the piano.
You would be a pianist.
And yeah. I feel like there's always this fascination of it being I don't know.
Wait,
You cut
Like
out.
I always just
did she mute herself?
I don't know if she muted herself or cut out.
No, put your freaking mic down, bro.
Yeah, like you're not a fucking
Holding
news
it.
anchor, dude. Like, what are you doing?
Why is she holding it?
I don't know. It's very far away, and I just feel like it's better to hold it.
No, because now you're cutting out holding it, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now she
So
places
you would
it
be a
14 miles
pianist?
away. So you would be a pianist.
Yes, I like
Why
to
are
play
you saying
the.
it like penis?
Because
what
he's
it's
being
called.
a little shit.
It's a pianist. How do you say it?
Pianist.
You guys both said something different, so you guys are
Pianist.
both wrong.
Pianist.
You're saying penis.
I'm saying pianist.
He's saying a pianist.
That's what it
Get
is.
the fuck out of here, Phil.
Okay.
Yes, I
anyways,
would play the. Okay, if it goes how Phil says it, I'd play the piano. I'd be a pianist and play the piano.
Yeah. So you would be
I would
pianist.
I would learn Spanish also.
Wait,
I would
you
do
only
either
have one,
Spanish or
dude. Why are
Italian.
you? Okay, Spanish or Italian. That's fine.
I would have to. I would have to decide.
So a
but
piano
I would-
player.
Or no, maybe I would do Spanish so I could talk to my husband.
yeah, I feel like that would be the obvious answer.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I'd still go with the piano. We'll see.
I would probably do. Holy fuck! That I just read the next Would You Rather, and it's crazy. I'd probably do an instrument. I feel like I would probably. Fuck, it's tough. There's so many good instruments. Probably the drums. You guys are not paying attention to me. It's fucking disrespectful. The
I
drums.
heard you. You'd play the drums.
I was looking at the next comment. and
The
I-
Me
drums.
too,
I would.
same.
I would play the drums. Well, it depends where you guys are looking. After the episode, I do want to check something that I want to check with you guys after, but I would probably play the drums. I feel like the drums is fucking sick. And like you can just literally like fucking it could also be like a way of like an outlet of like letting rid of rage.
I also feel like the drums is probably the easiest instrument to learn.
I feel like the drums is probably one of the most difficult to learn.
If you have rhythm, if you have natural rhythm, it's not that hard.
Okay, let me Google.
What's the hard? I think piano's the hardest instrument to learn.
Probably.
Of the basic ones. I'm not talking about the freaking Zamboni or whatever the fuck that shit is called.
The trombone?
Yeah.
Zamboni.
Okay.
I'm talking like guitar, piano, or drums.
The classic.
Yeah.
Drums are not
listen.
easy to learn in their entirety, but you can learn the basics in a simple beat.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like they're not like to be like a good drummer. I feel like that's one of the harder ones.
That's not what you're trying to say. You actually said the opposite, but okay.
I feel like the drums.
I don't have any rhythm at all.
Oh, we know. We've seen you fucking dance.
We've seen you dance, Amanda. I'll put in a clip right here.
Yeah. Okay, so I have another would you rather. This is kind of wild. I think we should probably end after this one. Would you I want to see your facial reactions. Would you rather make love
Okay, sorry.
Hardest instrument to play is the triangle.
It's the triangle.
Yeah. Would you rather make love to a goat and no one knows about it, or not make love to a goat and everyone thinks you did?
The second.
So you didn't.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what people think about me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'd be the same. I'd be the same. I know a couple people that actually chose to fuck a goat, but we won't talk about that.
What?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Ooh. Drop names right now.
The guy asking the question is one of them.
Would fuck a goat.
He said he would fuck a goat. Anyways,
Damn. That's crazy.
All right, so that was our very first live show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was a little bit fun. Question for you guys: were you guys nervous going live or no?
Yeah, a little. Even though I don't know why though.
I was gonna.
I wasn't. I wasn't. I actually forgot we were live halfway through.
See, that's good.
There's that.
Amanda's a fucking. I'm telling you, Amanda is the elite athlete. Just shows up and is like, "What's up, motherfuckers?" I'm dropping 60 on the headpieces.
Or more like Rain Man.
Yeah, the autistic one.
There's that.
Wait, what?
Wasn't Rain Man autistic?
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
I don't know who that is.
Are you popping Tylenol?
You don't know who Rain Man is? Oh my God, Kelsey.
She's she might be the Rain Man of the podcast.
I think so. Yes.
Okay, now I'm gonna have to look it up because I feel like y'all are insulting me. This is great.
Someone just said I'm the modern day Radio. Have you guys seen Radio?
Yes.
No.
Oh my God. Who said that?
One of my buddies.
I feel like I'm just completely in the dark in this conversation. I fear.
Kelsey, you've never seen Radio?
No.
Dude, what did you do as a
With
kid?
Cuba Gooding?
No,
Fucking-
I didn't want. Is that a movie? Because you should know better than to
It's
think
a
that I've seen a
movie.
movie.
It's a fucking classic.
It's true.
If it wasn't Camp Rock or High School Musical, count me out.
All right. Well, probably gonna lose viewers now that everybody realizes Kelsey doesn't fucking watch shit.
Listen, I still.
First of all, that gives any guy the perfect date opportunity to show her movies.
Facts.
Don't fucking
Take
take
her
me
to
on a
fucking
Netflix and chill date.
Drive-in.
Bro, the amount of times you want to come over and watch a movie, bye.
That's insane.
The first date, crazy.
Yeah, not good.
Okay.
All right, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to our church. I just had a stroke. Don't forget to subscribe to our church. We have a church. We have a church channel now.
We're actually opening a church, guys.
Yeah.
So
don't forget
we'll
to
give you the
subscribe.
cash app to donate.
Yeah. So
To the parish.
At this point, I feel like I am perishing. Like, holy shit, I can't speak. Don't forget to subscribe to.
I said parish, not parish.
What did you call it?
It's a parish. A church is a parish,
Why?
not parish. Parish is like in a fire.
Dude, what are we talking about? Why are you saying parish?
That's the
Because
name
I
of
was
the
talking
church
about a church.
congregation.
All right.
Like you're donating
Americans
to the
pronounce
parish.
things weird. That's fine.
It's a.
Don't
it's
forget
P-
to.
It's two different
Bro.
words, Phil.
Yeah,
I'm not
parish,
talking
a
about
parish.
parish. Yeah, no, parish means you're gonna perish in a fire. Like you're gonna disintegrate.
Disintegrate. There's no T.
Same shit.
Anyways, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Truly Chaotic Podcast, TikTok, Truly Chaotic Podcast, Instagram, Truly underscore. Oh my fucking god, Truly underscore
Well.
chaotic underscore podcast. On Spotify, Truly Chaotic Podcast, and as well on Twitch, Truly Chaotic Podcast, as well. Also on Twitch. Subscribe. Get the
There
fucking
you
numbers
go.
up. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Goodbye, y'all.
Don't be fake.
Yeah, don't be
Bye.
fucking.